It is joy unconfined in many areas of Lango sub-region following the groundbreaking ceremony of Akii Bua Olympic Stadium in Lira city by President Yoweri Museveni, who was flanked by the First Lady and Minister of Education and Sports, Janet Kataha Museveni. Akii Bua Olympic Stadium is a President Yoweri Museveni's pledge that came as a result of the wonders by the homeboy Akii Bua, who was Uganda's first Olympic gold medalist. The now deceased former Uganda police officer John Akii Bua ran to the 400 meters hurdle gold medal at the 1972 Olympic Games in Germany in a then world record 47.82 seconds. His achievement not only elevated him to global status but also highlighted Uganda as a nation that is intent on sports promotion. The gold medal that he won before a global audience transcended generations, and it is the reason President Yoweri Museveni, who is a renowned sports person, recognized his efforts and advised the stadium in his name.
So therefore, when some people try to say, oh, this government is useless, they have forgotten sport. I am a sportsman myself. I am a footballer. But I could not start with sports when there was no coach in the country, when there's no charm in the country. So it's not that we didn't know about sports. I'm a sportsman, I've told you, but a chair makes a bundle.
This stadium will now become a reality after a presidential groundbreaking ceremony at which President Yoweri Museveni committed towards sports infrastructure to grow the sector that can absorb millions of youth into gainful employment.
So therefore, we are going to do these stadiums, but we had to do certain things first. Not only Akii Bua, but the ones in Fort Portal, Buhinga, there is in Guru Peche, there is in Busoga, Bugembe, Maluku Stadium. Survive first, survive. Uganda to survive and stand up. So those who come here and tell you, no Akii Bua, no vote, those are gobas. And really I don't have much time for those. By building secondary schools and primary schools, you are supporting sports, you are supporting music. Then we made a policy. Anybody who shows talent in athletics and sport and football should be recruited in the army. No, we didn't recruit them for fighting. We said, because you have a talent, come and base yourself here. We don't have money to support you directly, but here indirectly, if you are in the forces, you will get the Kasmoro salary, you will get a barracks, you will get time to train. This is how we manage with the scarce resources. We manage by African wisdom.
The groundbreaking ceremony was also attended by the First Lady and the Minister of Education and Sports, Janet Kataha Museveni, who spoke fondly about the upcoming China and AFCON tournaments plus government insistence on sports.
The beauty of this investment is that all these facilities will bridge the gap in sports infrastructure, even at community level, because they will serve beyond the AFCON tournament. Let me use this opportunity now to inform you that following the President's guidance, government has not forgotten other commitments like Buhinga Stadium, Kacheka Stadium, and the Gogo Sports Complex, among others. All these investments are capital intensive in nature and will be handled in a phased manner. Our being here today is testament to government's commitment to deliver on all its commitments. The Akii Bua Olympic Stadium will not only change the landscape of Lira, but also the lives of our people in this region and our country at large. The benefits range from economic, talent development, and employment, among others. However, there are benefits that are not tangible, like the facility being a symbol of hope for our children, who will be inspired by our athletes that have heeded to the call of duty to call our flag high, to carry our flag high on the international stage.
The local area leadership that once had a slogan of "No Akii Bua, no votes" now confirm total support to the government because this project will not only cater for sports in future but also employment during its construction.
The people of Lango love sports, and they love sports so much, and they're a group of talented players here in Lango. So they are extremely excited that we are going to have a stadium here that will not only serve Lango, but serve the entire Uganda.
This $129 million stadium that is expected in 20 months is seated on 36 acres and will be a 20,000-seater that will have football pitches with one athletic track, a multipurpose court, tennis court, hostel and a mixed-use building, and a 5-a-side football playgrounds, among others. The construction of this stadium is entrusted to Egyptian firm Samco National Construction Company under the supervision of National Council of Sports, which under the newly asserted II law is the overseer of all government sports infrastructure. Lira has over the years produced gallant men and women that have graced the sports arena, including Julius Achona, Dan Nobote from the past, and Alan Okelo and Dennis Omedi now. Edi Ulwa, UBC News.